King Uzziah was a successful and powerful king. He became king in the age of 16 and he ruled the Israel 52 years. He was a successful king. His famous went all over the world. He fought against Philistine. He won the battle. Not only that, he started to build cities and towers. He became very famous. He became very successful because the Lord was with him. He started to dig wells, he started to plant vineyards, and he planted many farms. Many people used to work for him. Not only that, God gave him enough wisdom to build the exceeding and great army. But when we study about the history of Uzziah, we can see that Uzziah became very prideful. His heart lifted up. When we study 2 Chronicles chapter 26, we can see that his heart lifted up with pride. You know what happened? He began to do something whatever God never asked him to do. He went to the temple and he started to do the burnt offering. As soon as the priest saw that he was doing the incense, he was doing the burning the incense, priest asked him, "Hey, King Uzziah, we know that you are a king, but you are not allowed to do this thing. Only the consecrated priest should do this kind of services for the Lord." But King Uzziah became very angry and he was standing against the priests of the Lord. Bible says immediately King Uzziah became a leprous man. The leprosy struck him. They sent him out from the temple. Not only that, he became a leper for permanently. He lived in a different place. He has to go away from the palace and he lived separately in a quarantine, in a separate session. The reason why he became angry against the priests of the Lord. Dear friend, what we can learn from this story? First of all, we should not be prideful in our heart. The reason why he became leper, because his heart lifted up. When God began to bless you, you may think you can do everything. You can talk everything. You can act everything. I'll tell you, that's not a good sign at all. If you move with the anger, if you move with the pride in your heart, I'll tell you, it will bring destruction in your life. Dear friend, if your heart being lifted up, what do you need to do? You have to humble in front of the Lord. Bible says, humble in front of the Lord. Resist the devil and he will flee away from you. Submit to God. Resist the devil and he will flee away from you. If you want to be humble, if you want to receive more grace from God, what you have to do? You have to be humble. When we study about the story of King Uzziah, he started with everything. When he was started his king ministry, it was everything successful. He was a powerful king. His fame went all over the world. But few years later, the same king struck with leprosy. He died with leprosy. The reason why? The pride of the heart. Dear friend, you have to leave the pride of your heart. Humble in front of the Lord. Settle the matters quickly. Don't allow devil to ruin your life. You may anger with your friend. You may fighting with your brothers and sisters. I'll tell you, this is a time to stop and turn away from the evil and obey the word of God. Submit to God and settle the matters quickly. Then the hand of God will come as a protection for your family. I'll tell you, you want to see a great success in your life? Be humble. Avoid any kind of pride activities. Avoid any kind of anger and short temper from your life. God bless you.